Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a happy Sunday. And for those who are in a festival mood, for them from my side, happy Ugadi. And this year, may God bless you with well education and prosperous life. So let's get head into the video. So today we are gonna deal with the chapter pollution. And first of all, I think most of you know what's pollution. So I'm not gonna deep dive into what's pollution and how is it caused. So I'm gonna just explain the main topics on which there may be questions in the board, so that you guys can watch my video at the end moment and even then score out of out in your biology and especially in this chapter. So let's get ahead into the video. So first of all, air pollution. See guys, air pollution is the contamination of atmosphere by harmful gases like methane, carbon dioxide, CFCs, smoke and particulate matter. It primarily originates from human activities like vehicular emissions, industrial processes, burning of garbage and smoke from brick kilns. These sources is toxic gases such as carbon monoxide, as I had said you before, and nitrogen oxides like NO2, NO3, NO, and sulfur dioxide like SO2, and particulate matter PM2.5 and PM10, which severely degrade the air quality, which is very bad. And I think most of you know the process or the crisis of Delhi. The air quality index is severely bad. It has gone above 350, and the schools have been banned for the students of 1 to 9th and 11th, and only 10th and 12th there are schools. So I think the students of Delhi were currently happy, but until they reach 10th one, now they have to go to school as there's board examination. And I hope you guys from Delhi are well and healthy and not affected by the air pollution in it. So whoever are in Delhi, just comment in my comment section. I'm gonna like each and everyone's comment from Delhi, and not only Delhi. I like each and everyone's comment. And please support me by commenting my mistakes and correcting them. And if there's any mistake, just inform me in the comment section and I'll correct it in the upcoming years and in the upcoming videos. The impact of air pollution is wide ranging. It affects human health by causing respiratory problems, asthma, bronchitis, and even lung cancer. Long term exposure can lead to cardiovascular disease and premature death. See, guys, the impact of air pollution is so wide ranging that it can cause respiratory problems like asthma. I think most of you know the condition in asthma. People can't breathe easily, and there's problem for they have to take in air from inhalers, and mostly people will be. I think in most of the houses you have seen inhalers which help in breathing for people, and see the types of air pollution which I forgot to mention here. There are gaseous pollution and particulate pollution. And gaseous pollution, as I have mentioned here, is caused by carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, and natural resources like ash from volcanoes, dust from storms, and forest fires also cause natural air pollution by gaseous. And man-made sources like vehicular, as I mentioned here, where did it go? Yeah, vehicular, vehicular emissions and industries, garbage, brick kilns, etc. And vehicular air pollution. See, vehicular air pollution mainly releases CO2, SO2, and CO, which is very harmful. And if see, I think if most of you have read it in hard chapter. If not, you can just check out my hard chapters video, which is coming day after tomorrow on Tuesday. So I hope you guys understand what is that, and just comment me if you want hard chapter or excretory system on Tuesday, and spam it. Who want excretory, spam excretory, and who want hard, spam hard. Okay, if the votes are equal, I'll do both the chapters. So next, see, vehicular like rubber particles from the tires, dust particles, road dust particles, CO2, SO, and CO, and control. See, most of the vehicles nowadays are coming CNG, electric, hybrid, and diesel and petrol vehicles count have been reduced a bit. And industrial air pollution, I think you all of you guys know CO2, SO2, and CO. And I forgot to tell this thing. Carbon combines with carbon monoxide more easier than oxygen, forming carbamino hemoglobin. 1 second, guys, I'll be right back. Yeah. So next, I think most of you know what smog, a mixture of smoke and fog, is known as smog. And burning garbage for gives rise to CO2, which is very harmful to like very harmful to ozone and causes ozone depletion, but mainly it's caused by CFCs. CO2 is affecting the rising the temperature of Earth day by day. The Earth's temperature is rising. I think you all know brick kilns, eat okay, batte they call it. And here the bricks are made which release harmful gases like CO, SO2, or sometimes it contaminates even the soil by adding mixtures to make bricks. Okay, then an acid rain causes sulfur when which occurs when sulfur and nitrogen compounds mix with rainwater, damaging plants, soil, and water bodies. And to control air pollution, government promotes greener fuels like CNG, enforce regular emission standards. This you will study in the upcoming slides, and encourage to use public transport. Individuals can contribute by carpooling, planting trees, and reducing the use of firecrackers and open burning. Clean air is essential for healthy life and balanced ecosystem. Let's move ahead. See, just a picture of air pollution. Next, water pollution. See, water is one of the major resource which is natural and available all over the planet. And water pollution occurs when harmful substances like chemical waste, microbes contaminate rivers, lakes, oceans, or groundwater. I think most of you are aware about Minamata disease, which was caused by Minamata lake. When mercury was mixed in the lake, the people who drank water or ate marine food from that lake like fishes, they were affected, and their hands were like their hands became like this. I'll just draw the diagram. See, if this is their thumb, their hands became like this, and this is like folded into a tiger's paw or a cat's paw. How cat's paws are folded. When you make cat's paw in your hand, you fold your fingers, right? Their hands became like that. And this is mainly caused by household detergents which we use in our washing machines, washing clothes, and sewage, industrial waste, oil spills, mainly oil spills. Oil show me like if there's a oil spill or leakage of oil in the oil extraction during oil extraction in a river or a lake, it's very dangerous to the marine life nearby, and even the people who drink water from those rivers. We all know that oil doesn't mix with the water, but still the oil contaminates water and makes it undrinkable and unsustainable for the marine life, blocking oxygen inside water. When there's a layer of oil, there's no oxygen allowed to enter inside it. Water pollution has serious effect on human health. Consuming or using polluted water can cause diseases such as typhoid, cholera, dysentery, and hepatitis. Cholera is a disease caused by Vibrio cholera. Typhoid is caused by dirty water, and dysentery is also like it's a kind of disease where you have severe vomiting, diarrhea, etc. It's especially dangerous for communities that rely on untreated natural sources for water, drinking, and daily use. Like in villages, there's no treated water supply. People just take water from wells or rivers or lakes, and if these are polluted by detergents, etc., it's very harmful for the people and even the marine life in it. Aquatic life suffers greatly due to the depletion of oxygen levels in polluted water. Oil spills create a layer on water surfaces, blocking sunlight and killing marine organisms. Chemical effluents can lead to the death of fish, plants, and other aquatic species. And polluted water also impacts in agriculture. and industry. Contaminated irrigation water can damage crops, while industries using such water may face damage to equipment and reduce efficiency. Preventing water pollution involves setting up sewage treatment plants. Once again, guys, enforcing laws against illegal dumping, treating industrial waste, and spreading awareness. People can help by reducing chemical use, avoid littering, and conserving water. Clean water is vital for survival and ecosystem balance. And guys, I'm gonna just give a bit more info about water pollution, which is called as thermal pollution, and I have mentioned it ahead. Wait, yeah, it's here, so I'll tell it then. So see, when there's factories causing air pollution here, and waste is thrown in water like plastic bottles, or here you as you can see all the dirt, waste, and detergents are mixed here, due to which the fishes are dead and they're floating on the level of the water. And this plastic is even harmful for turtles which live in water. The live example of water pollution caused by plastic and affecting the turtles in the world. There are less number of turtles compared to previous years or past a century. Next, if we avoid soil pollution, it's mainly caused by industrial waste. In addition to releasing gaseous air pollutants and chemical laden waters, industries also give out much solid waste. These wastes are in the form of chemical residues, fly ash, metallic ash, etc. These cause what this when they are dumped in open landfill. This goes through the gaps between and cause soil pollution, which is very harmful. Urban, commercial, and domestic waste. The cities and towns have a variety of markets, food grains. See, when you go to a market, you buy something, you bring it back, you use it. Sometimes, when you buy something and you don't use it, it gets spoiled and you just throw it away. But if it's a non biodegradable waste, and that is a solid object, so it's very harmful to soil. When we dump it in open dump yards, the particle which you threw or anyone threw, that gives out some bad chemicals. It releases chemicals due to which the it is collect yeah due to which what happened, sanitary landfills get polluted, and soil below that waste is also polluted due to it. And I think you all know what are sanitary landfills. These are the places where the wastes are dumped in the ground depressions and covered with dirt every day. So what happens is they dig a big pit of around 10 meters deep and 5 meters or 10 meters wide, I don't know. They just dump in all the waste of the day and they close it. The biodegradable waste is separated and dumped in other pit to form the manure, and non-biodegradable waste is just dumped, closed, and it never decomposes. So this is also causing soil pollution, and due to which soil results its minerals, and most of the land is becoming uncultivable due to this. And chemical fertilizers, the farmers fertilize their crops by adding chemical fertilizers to those. But what happens is these fertilizers can't be added in solid state, so they mix water with these and spray it all over. And sometimes the water is exactly not like the water doesn't fall exactly on the plant, it just falls on the ground and flows in it. This even causes water pollution when the contaminated or the chemical water flows into the nearby water body, or it causes soil pollution and makes soil unfertile for growing crops in the upcoming seasons. And I think biomedical waste, I've given it a head separately, I'll explain it there. I said you what's radiation, pesticides, okay. See, I've shown you here industrial waste, it just goes in plastic, pesticides, contaminated soil. See, this is our everyday waste. They dig a hole, dump it, and then cover it with lots and lots of dirt, and then it just never decomposes. Okay, next. If we go with thermal pollution, what's thermal pollution? I'll just explain it in one line. Sorry, one word. Many industries. like use water for cooling their machinery. This hot wastewater may be used by 8 to 10 degrees Celsius warmer than the intake water and is released into the nearby streams, rivers, or the sea and causes warming. This warming of water harmfully affects the animals and harms the plant life growing in it. See, now if you think I own a machinery which produces some kind of steel, okay, I own a company in which I have machinery for producing steel. You know, the temperature to make steel is above 900 degrees Celsius. So, to cool down my machinery, I'll take water from the nearest water body. I will just cool down my machinery, and once it's cooled down, the temperature of the water which cools down my machinery rises by 10 degrees Celsius. Okay, and I'll just leave the same water back into the river. And when I leave it back into the river, this causes the temperature of the river to rise, due to which the marine life gets overheated or more temperature than their body temperature. The warm-blooded animals in the river die due to more temperature or change in temperature. Okay, next. There's a question on thermal waste, thermal pollution in 2025 bio paper. Okay, biomedical waste. See, biomedical waste is the waste generated in hospitals. This comes under mainly three categories, which are needles, syringes, dirty dressings. See, I think you all know about TT injection, which you get to avoid septic when you fall down, or the dressing, which is put on your wound when you fall or when you get a hurt, and syringes which when you get an injection, the used syringe is thrown away, and unused or discarded medicinal tablets and powders. See, there are many many tablets you buy them, or the hospitals buy them, and once they are out of once they are expired, or they are not in use anymore, or they think it's a waste of these medicals and they throw it away. Even this causes soil pollution. When this is dumped in the soil, those chemicals, and if there's water nearby, the tablets dissolve in the water, and if that water passes through the soil or any gap, the soil gets polluted by it, and discarded biological research materials carelessly disposed of in the municipal garbage. Okay, yeah, that's it for today, guys. And next for that's about waste, biomedical waste, sorry. And if we go ahead with radiation, see, radiation is mainly caused by x-ray, gamma ray, or any type of other rays like alpha not alpha ray, microwaves. These are the main sources of radiation, but the X-rays are used more in the medicine purposes or in hospitals or nuclear weapons testing. These all emit radiations, and I think you all know what's about radiation physics. You have read it. See, Chernobyl disaster was one of the biggest radiation accidents, and there has been like a change seen in the genetics of the people, and there has been mutation in the genetics of the people of Chernobyl after that, and the effect is still in the there's a long term effect on the people of Chernobyl even after 50 years. Okay, I think you all know Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, which was under like there was a issue with it, and due to which the near there was a radiation blast, and due to it the nearby people were affected. So many people died and many suffered from radiation exposure. See, there may be a question, what is that? It means, when did the Fukushima radiation take place? And the correct date of it is 11 3 2011. Okay, guys, it's 11 3 2011. Okay, and this was the main reason why people avoided like I think you guys know what's it. People hesitated to work in radiation factories. Nowadays, people hesitate to work in nuclear power plants due to these reasons. Even though there are more safety measures taken nowadays, but still there's less population of people found in radiation power, nuclear power plants. And see, there was the radioactive waste material. See, you know Mayapuri in Delhi, in Mayapuri, Delhi. I think most of the students from Delhi know what happened in Mayapuri in 2010. Maybe you are of 1 year. Go ask your parents or anyone who had lived in Mayapuri. So there was the radioactive waste was dumped carelessly in an open field in Mayapuri, due to which the waste was cobalt 60 used in X-rays mainly, due to which there was serious damage to people's and cobalt situation. See, in page number 217 of your textbook, a person's photo has been given who had suffered from cobalt 60 radiation from Mayapuri, and this shows the what happens when you carelessly discard radioactive material. And that's it, radioactive waste is completed. If you want, you can stop the video and read all these on the screen. And next, if we go with noise pollution. See, noise pollution refers to the sound which is unpleasant to our ears. Okay, any type of sound which is unpleasant to our ears or interfering one hearing concentration and pollution caused due to noise is termed as noise pollution. See, noise pollution mainly affects interferes in communication, interrupts concentration of thought, and disturbs peace of mind, lowers efficiency of work, disturbs sleep, and leads to nervous irritability. A sudden loud sound can damage eardrum, and prolonged noise can even lead to deafness. Birds' life get disturbed by aircraft landing on taking off from airports. See, there was a question in the 2025 board paper. A person, two disadvantages of a person living near a airport. 1 second, guys, I'll be right. Yeah, guys. So next, if we go ahead with biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste, I think most of you know what's biodegradable waste. The waste which gets decomposed when you dump it, or when you keep it and close it for a long time. The biodegradable waste consists of material like paper, vegetable peel, fruit waste, garden leaves, food scraps, and this is mainly eco-friendly, and this smells a lot, and this gives rise to methane, which is a greenhouse gas, and it absorbs heat. I think you all know what's greenhouse effect. Non-biodegradable waste is the waste like DDT and plastic, glass, metals, styrofoam, chemical pesticides. Okay, improper disposal of non-biodegradable waste leads to landfills, water pollution, health hazards. Recycling, reusing these materials is vital to reduce environmental damage. Okay, next, guys, if we move ahead, we will get effects of waste on climate, health, and environment. See, pollution has severe and wide-reaching effects on climate, environment, and human health. It leads to phenomena like global warming, acid rain, and ozone layer depletion, which disturbs the ecological balance. The greenhouse effect refers to the trapping of heat in the Earth's atmosphere by gases like carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide. While the greenhouse effect is natural and necessary to keep Earth warm, and human activities have intensified, leading to global warming, a steady rise in the Earth's average temperature. This causes melting of glaciers and rising sea levels. Extreme weather conditions, acid rains occur when sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides mix with rainwater, and ozone layer depleted due to CFCs, mainly released in refrigerant, but nowadays it has been changed, and the refrigerants no more release CFCs. And human health suffers from polluted air, water, leading to respiratory disease, skin problems, and infections. The environment also deteriorates as forest declines, biodiversity suffers, ecosystems get disrupted, etc. And that's it. Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. I think all of you know what Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. This was launched by not in the name of Mahatma Gandhi by Narendra Modi in the year 2016. And this is very until now it has been very helpful. And there's I think most of the cities have been cleaned under this Abhiyan and Euro Bharat vehicular standards. This was launched in the year 2000 as Bharat standards, and first was BS2 which could control pollution, and this and until now there have been six types of Bharat standards. So the latest was launched in the year 2020. This is mainly useful to reduce vehicular pollution. This was implemented after its after Euro Bharat norms applicable to automobiles. This was first started in Europe, then it had come to, like India developed it in and like implemented it in India. That's it for today, guys. Thank you. And today, yeah, no questions. If you have any doubts, just text me in Telegram, guys. Thank you. Bye bye. Hope you hope I see you all soon. Happy Ugadi once again. See you in tomorrow's video. Bye bye. And don't forget to comment on Tuesday's video, which is excretory system or heart or circulatory system or heart. Everything is one. Thank you guys. Bye bye for watching my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.